Hey guys, welcome back to Fire Emblem Heroes, and today we're gonna take on the grand hero battle against Ursula the Blue Crow from Blazing Sword. And man oh man, this has to be the most difficult hero battle we've ever had, but your reward for doing so is getting a free 4-star unit, and holy crud, that is actually pretty awesome. But before we begin, I'm gonna talk to you about strategy. So before you go into battle, you need to plan out your allies. So the first thing I want to say is this map is incredibly close quarters. So you want to make sure your third unit is the unit that you want to attack first. Based on the layout of the map, this may vary a tiny bit, but essentially, make sure if you have Hector, he's in the third slot. It'll save you a little bit of stamina. But if you do not have Hector, holy crud, this map is going to be incredibly difficult because, oh man, basically, you are punished for not using armored, flying, or horse units. You see all these red boots on my screen? Those are infantry units, and there are thieves in this map that have weapons that are effective against infantry, which is like half of the roster, so you need to take that into consideration. However, if you don't have Hector, an alternative is Effie. Effie is actually really strong here because she has sky-high defenses, and she eventually does get Wary Fighter, meaning that while she may get doubled a lot by opponents, Wary Fighter will help combat that. So really nice to pick up. There's currently a summon focus going on for her as well, but in case you do not have Hector, and I need to remember to replace Hector with Effie, this is another team I recommend to you. It has Effie, Tharja, Olivia, and Frederick. Now, Frederick can also be swapped out for Camilla. Technically, Frederick, Camilla, doesn't really matter. Camilla has technically better higher resistances, but I like his ability, which is to boost defense in this map, because, in my opinion, the problem here aren't the units that do magic damage. It's the physical attacks that are the pain. But there is a green unit that is really hard to take down unless you have a magic character. That's why I picked Tharja. Just perfect counter that. But ideally, if you do things properly, you're only going to need 3 units to succeed here. So you could alternatively bring along a healer. But let's talk about the fight itself. And yeah, I don't know how to feel about this focus. I don't think it's optimal. I mean, Nino's pretty darn good too, along with Tharja, but I don't know. Felicia and Setsuna, though, not really as helpful. So I wouldn't summon on this one. By all means, you can go ahead and do so. But yeah, this hero battle, it's tough, bro. It's really tough. And it costs a ton of stamina. I hope I can do this on my first try because I really want to get Ursula. So let's go. Ursula, one of the 4 fangs from Blazing Sword. And basically, this is how I'd like to do this map. So we have 2 thieves, and they both have Poison Dagger Plus, which is effective against infantry units. So I already brought 3 infantry units into this fight, meaning my chances of succeeding here are not the highest. But here's the thing. The AI doesn't realize that Hector has distant counter. So what we're going to do is we're going to put Hector in the way of these thieves, and they're going to be automatically destroyed because Poison Dagger does not have a lot of might. Now let's talk about the other units here. We have this X-Knight, who, he's okay. He can pretty much mitigate some of the damage that like magic characters can do with Aegis, but outside of that, nothing too special. The special thing about this map is Ursula, who is the grand boss here. She has Blarwolf. Does a lot of damage to Cavalier units. Not that I'm using any of them. Death Blow, so if she initiates, she's gonna hurt a lot. Growing Thunder, which is the same thing as like Robin's special ability. And Threaten Resistance. All around, not a bad unit. But since we don't have horses, she's kind of useless. So we're gonna take her down. First round, I'm gonna move Lynn right there. I need to, let's see. If this guy, okay, if he moves around there, I'm pretty sure I can, okay, I'm not gonna move Lynn because I want her to be adjacent to Lynn and give her a attack increase. Yeah, because she has spur attack. So this is pretty much my best turn. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're pretty much ready to go here. All right, so really, the main problem here is not Ursula, it's these thieves. Man, they did not want anyone to finish this map, which is running the current meta. Alternatively, if you did summon during the Sibling Bonds map, you're actually going to get some pretty good units because you're going to get, let's see, you're going to get Reinhardt and his sister, which are also really good here because they're not infantry units. But yeah, so first up, we're going to attack with Lind. It's not going to do a ton of damage against this Axe Knight. For whatever reason, he just starts the map with Aegis. I don't like that, Intelligent Systems, what the heck. But after that, we're going to move Lyn up one space. We're going to move Olivia and dance with Lyn. And then we're going to move her behind Hector. So now everyone I need to be shielded is protected by Hector. This Sword Cavalier can't do crap. Ideally, Ursula should go to attack Lind. And Lind has high resistance, so she will not get one-hit KO'd by her. Let's cross our fingers. No, not surrender. Oh my gosh, I almost hit that. That would have been a nightmare. And end our turn. So, just as I predicted, Ursula is going to try an attack. And yeah, she has summons a little wolf. Like that mysterious man, which we still know nothing about. But we're going to do a ton of damage. This thief, he's not patient. This is not how you play assassin, bro. You can't go straight for Hector. He's going to turn around with his arm ads and wreck you in half. Okay. And then, yeah, he's going to pull away. So, perfect. This is exactly how the map should go. If you don't have Hector, best of luck to you. But now that we've done that, let's see, what do we want to do? We're going to... Okay, either way, that shouldn't really matter. You could do this a couple ways, actually. So you could attack with Lind, have Olivia dance for you, which is pretty good. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, but you could get Lyn to attack, or whatever Blue Tome unit you're using, attack Ursula. That's also acceptable, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use Hector, because Hector's cool, and I just really wanted to heal him up a little bit. So, gonna get in there, finish off Ursula, get a little bit of screen lag. You know what? That's fine, no one worries about that. Knock her out. So now that that is finished, this guy has only one chance to take down Hector. And here's the thing, you can't beat Hector, bro. So I'm gonna, next turn, move Lind onto this tile right here. And then the battle's basically over. The red unit, you know, since he's programmed to use drawback, that's really all he can do. He's going to do nearly enough. But here's the deal, Pavis. Just gonna completely trump him. And if you have Effie here, even better. So Hector getting dangerously low, but it don't matter. So Lyn, finish him off. So Lyn didn't do jack crap here. This is one of the rare maps in which you don't actually really need a sword unit, which is kind of crazy, but that is, if you have the best characters in the game, how to beat Ursula. Now, naturally, on other difficulties, it's going to be easier, and if you don't have my specific units, it's going to be incredibly challenging. I'm the feared Blue Crow. You may call me Ursula. I sense perfection in you. You have my loyalty. Okay, thanks. Join me. All right, so not bad. Let's actually check out her character stats. If she has everything identical to how she appeared in the actual map, that would be great. And oh wow, she has a decent attack. Really bad defenses though, but yeah, let's check out her skills. So hear her voice acting in a second. Growing Thunder, okay, she has that. Death Blow, then okay, she has everything. That means she's actually pretty darn usable in the current meta. Let's check out her artwork a bit. And I know you guys really want to see her skill activation thing. Actually looks really, really cool. Like the blue orb going on there. Yeah, all around pretty cool looking unit, but let's hear her voice acting.
Oh, do you require my services? All you need do is point at someone. That person will simply disappear. Never poke an assassin, lest she poke you. Ursula, Blue Crow, no matter the name, the end is still the same.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's pretty much her personality from Blazing Sword, but she was like a little more reserved, I feel, and didn't really look how she looks now, but oh well, they took a couple artistic liberties with her design, but there's nothing wrong with that. You know what? Let's test her out in battle, though. Maybe she has some promise, because she, in the story mode, had Gold Cavalier, and it looks like they didn't actually give that to her now. I don't really know why that is, but let's go to the first map. Let's see how well she can perform. The one great thing about these type of units is they have a giant range, like seriously. Ursula can pretty much attack almost everybody on this map straight off the bat. That's pretty darn cool. I like that. I'm pretty sure she's going to die, though, because, yeah, these Cavalier units are actually pretty difficult to protect, so I'm just going to move Frederick there. Oh my gosh, I keep hitting surrender, or hitting the menu to bring up surrender, so, oh wow, actually going for Frederick. Okay, that's really what I wanted, but yeah, I want to show off what her animation does. Not really doing a ton, so I don't know if she's good or not. But we could find out one day. I mean, that's the thing about this game, you know, like, who's really to say what the best units are? The meta's changing very quickly, it appears, so that's one cool thing about it, though, that I actually like. So we're gonna just come over here, knock out this cleric. I don't want this battle to go on any longer than it needs to. I probably should have brought Sakura here, just so, like, we could ensure victory, but yeah, Frederick died. Boo-hoo. Are we gonna actually lose Ursula? We lost Ursula. My god. Alright, so she is very difficult to keep alive if you dive in to multiple units like an idiot, like I just did, but hey, maybe she has some promise later down the line. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode. Let me know if this was helpful at all. I understand there's multiple strategies. You could always use Naui and a healer. She has distant counter on her, like, Dragonstone, which is pretty decent. But all around, you just need characters that are not infantry to really get you past those assassins. Anyways, best of luck recruiting Ursula. She's only around for a couple days. And yeah, see you guys in the next Fire Emblem Heroes video. Bye. Okay, we're gonna tap on Olivia. Okay, stop.